Do you guys ever start a project and then find yourself thinking, why is this taking so long? Well, that's kind of where I'm at right now. We're running this new sap line and it seems like it's taking forever. Well, mostly because it is. An hour here, an hour there, another hour there. Here, let me show you what's going on. All right, so we decided to move this tank down here. It was, you can see the woods up there. It was back over there, but we decided we have enough fall over here. We can run the trunk line down to the road here, so we don't have to go up into the field and pump every time we need to get the sap out of the tank. So we have it ran down here. But for starters, we measured from like that fence post clear up to where the tank was, and that was supposed to be around 450 feet ish, somewhere in there. So we went and bought 500 feet of pipe, and then when we unrolled it, we found out that either we measured way off or we were shorted about 150 feet of pipe. So, well, actually I think it'd be more than that, because we were about 100 feet short. So be what, almost 200 feet of pipe short. But anyway, we got it all rolled out here and zip lined to the fence here. We got a few spots like right here that might be a little tricky. We'll have to play with. Once the sap gets in here, we'll have to see where things lay. If it doesn't fall quite right, we have these, like 2 of these here, and then we got another 2 up there, just to move adjustment. Once we get it figured out where it needs to be, we can put an extra zip tie or 2 on there, and they can just stay there permanently. But I don't want to do that until I know where things are laying. Then we come up here, and it's all zip tied in. So right here is where we made the connection for the pipe. We should only be at like, I don't know, 300 feet or so from the road, maybe 4. But all of this extra pipe here I had to pull from way up top, so I had to go up, take off all of the zip ties that were holding it on. You see my dad there, right there, that corner's eye. From there all the way up, this section here, I ended up thankfully only having to take off like, I don't know, 3/4 of the zip ties on this. But up on the other side of this hill here, it goes clear up into the woods way up there. But had to go up there and take all of those off so I could pull it down. But that took like an hour and a half just to get it down here, cutting the zip ties and pulling it, and cutting some more and pulling it more. But now we have our fall, should be all the way to the road. So today we're gonna come through and get everything tapped. We still have to put the connectors in the trunk line so we can get our feeder lines put into it. So that's what we're gonna do today. Walk all that way up there, get up there, get ready to start, and be like, oh yeah, probably help if you put the end of the pipe in the tank, huh? There, now we're ready to start. All right, quick update. We're down here, we got this connector in. For this, you just drill a hole in the pipe and then put this piece on. And then this, Dad went to get the right nut driver because of course I grabbed the wrong one. And then put the runner line back on. And then because we didn't have anything hooked up when we ran these, I just ran everything a little long. So like this one, I cut a giant piece out of. But now this should be ready to tap it, no, somewhere. Anyway, and then as I go, I'll set the height and slope of this runner line, and then I'll have to take the extra looseness out of probably different ones throughout already. So I'll get onto that and update you later. Alright, update. I got this one over here done, and then this next one up done, all the way up. Came down here to set the height on this one so I can get it all tight. Got up there. My dad's been talking about how this one has a hole in it, but we can't find the hole that he keeps talking about. Well, I set in the height and we found it. You got, man, this phone does not want to focus on that. You got giant chew holes there. Then you come up farther and you got more giant chew holes. Yay for animals. We're gonna get this cut out of here and we're gonna replace it with this piece that I cut off of the first one. Alrighty, that was a easy fix. Just put the little splices in, put the new line in, good to go. We're down here on a little bit of a rain delay, so come down and check it, and just to see what I started last night. Dad added to it this morning, and I would say we are real close to being finished. So we'll wait for this to cool down and then we'll pull it off and we'll have to finish it on the deep fryer. Alright, rain delay over. Down here at the tank. You can see we're getting some in there already. We're only about half tapped, quarter tapped. You can see it. Oh, as I pull up, it stops. That figures. Yeah. Anyway, as we go up, we're gonna check, see where it's sitting at, if it's sitting anywhere. Oh yeah. Not level at all. Alright, so we just came up through that section that's got the little hangers, and it doesn't look like anything's sitting in there, so that should be good. The next question is that run from the corner over to the ravine, if that's still straight enough, or if anything's sitting in there. Alright, this long section here, we ended up sticking a stick right there just to hold it up for now. We'll have to get something more permanent because if it wiggles wrong it might fall out, so we'll have to fix that. But that was the only thing we were really worried about down through here, so we're gonna get back to tapping. Can you see it on your... We got a little bit of a run going. Just watch it go, go, go. And we're only, what? I don't know. A little ways down, so if we get the rest of it tapped, that'll be a lot better. Well, the first one I've tried to do when I came back, I still got a little bit of a slump in this one, but pulled this tight and was gonna take the slack out of that end right there. And then I just happened to look down here and these two were like down here. So thankfully I caught that before I got too crazy and cut off that. But I ended up coming down here, chopping it out of here, that piece right there. Got that almost completely back together, and then this side had a bad connection on it when I don't know, from last year when I put them together, and then it shot off, so I had to go down there, pick it up, come back up here, put it back together. But it's all good. I'll just have to pull that a little bit out of it now, get this tapped up and move on. I think this is the last, this section over here wise off and goes 2 or 3 different directions over here, but I think this is the last section we have taps on. We have more down that we want to run to, but we want to get what we have tapped and get that running first. Another thing I figured I'd show you while I'm up here, talking about everything getting chewed on over here. You can see just like this one tree, you got 3 bites right there. This tap's chewed all the way around it. See, you got chews on the back side of it right here. Another one there, there, there. Thankfully, none of these actually went in to it, so. Even got this one a little bit. You can't really see it. It wants to focus on the leaves and everything but the tap. Anyway, it's right there. Well, I'm one battery in. We got all of this done up here. You can probably see my drill sticking out of the tree right where my finger's at. Got that to do. Got this line to do. Then my dad and wife are working on another line down below, so we'll have to do that one. I have to put a tap in that tree right there because I only have a vent line on it for some reason. But other than that, the sun's starting to go down, so we'll see if we get it all done tonight. I'm hoping we do. The cows finally got me, guys. They got it all chewed up, but it's still usable, which is odd. Just hilarious. Alrighty guys, that's it for today. I want to thank you for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'll have cooked videos. I have other tapping videos. I have the making of a one-handed sap tool, or the sap line tool, put it all together. And I do plenty of other stuff. So please stick around, check some stuff out, and as always, have a great day.